You are now tuned into the Low Key Thriving podcast. We're creating a space for growth, prosperity, and wholeness through a multidimensional approach is our theme. So stay locked in. I have a lot in store for you. Man, 2020 is coming to a close, and I hope, or I like to think, a lot of us are reflecting on our year and what has all happened. We've made it. You know, if you made it to the end of 2020, you are truly blessed, and don't take that for granted. I think in the next few weeks, we'll start to see Auntie on the steps walking from one year into the next with her new boxes or gifts or whatever. We need to upgrade that meme, by the way. Just now thought about that. But anyway, man, are we reflecting and learning from what we experienced this year? Are we taking the lessons that we learned this year into the new year with wisdom and a better understanding of who we are? And I'm taking some of my own advice too, and I don't like to put so much emphasis on January 1st because to me, I feel like you shouldn't wait until the first of the year to want to better yourself. Does that make sense? So that's why I feel like resolutions are they do hold you accountable by making you realize something that you need to change. But I feel like you shouldn't wait until January 1st to want to be better. That's all I'm saying. Start now. Start in the moment. Start where you are. So another point I want to make, probably a little bit off subject, but to anyone that may be starting something or they may be in the midst of creating something great, don't wait for perfection. Don't let your greatness pass you by looking for perfection. And that's a lesson that I had to learn this year. For example, starting this podcast, you can ask my best friend, Sam, I wanted everything perfect. I wanted this done that way and this done. Yes, you should have some structure. I'm not for chaos, but in my search for doing things right and trying to find my greatness and make sure it's done the proper way, I may miss my opportunity just to start. And that's something that I learned this year, and it's taught me a lot about myself. What else did I learn this year? Speak positivity over your life, over your goals and your objectives or whatever you want to call it. So often, sometimes we can talk ourselves out of things, and it could be, something that we learn through life or family in our childhood or whatever. You pick up on these bad habits where you kind of say, oh, well, that's not going to be... maybe not, you know what I mean? Or maybe I shouldn't do. No, stop doing that. You know what I mean? Unless it's not anything that's going to cause harm, do it. Just go ahead and give it a try. And if you fail, okay. What's the worst that can happen? To me, I feel like nothing that you do in life is truly a failure. It's really just a lesson, in hopes that you will be better next time around. So if you really didn't get it this time or you failed at something, really you just had to go back to the drawing board and rethink some things. And it may have sent you down a different path. So I said all that to say, stop talking yourself out of stuff. Stop waiting for the right moment, or stop waiting or seeking perfection to just execute a thing. Start where you are, from the bottom, from day one, skill level 0, and build up from there. I also want us to, going back to the whole 2021 resolution thing. Yes, y'all. I heard somebody say in January, I'm going to go get my gym membership and I'm going to start working out and taking my gym life seriously because I want to, be bad or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, why not just start right now in December? Why wait? Why wait and possibly miss the opportunity because in January you may not be in the mood or whatever else people come up with, I just want us to be great. I want my listeners to be great in their own individual ways. And we all just, rise above. Rise above. I already know if you made it this far into the episode, you're feeling your girl's podcast. Am I right? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, While you're at it, make sure you head on over to my website. It's at lktpodcast.com. There you have links to my social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and the Twitter. Okay? And also my brand new hot off the press YouTube channel. Yes, I'm giving you guys visuals. Yes. So there we're going to tackle more hot topics, see interviews in person. Oh, I have so many things in store for you. So you don't want to miss it. And last but not least, LKT Apparel. You heard me. Low-key thriving apparel is coming to a city near you. You do not want to miss that release, okay? Because I'm going to make sure you guys can rep your favorite podcast no matter where you are. All right? So make sure you hit me up, lktpodcast.com. All right? Peace. We made it through an election, y'all. You know, hand clap for that. We made it through a nasty election, and I'm glad it's over. I got tired of those people texting me, calling me, emailing me, sending me Harry Potter owls, and leaving those pamphlets in my, mailbox and at the gas station and grocery store. Like, boy, in the state of Georgia, we are not over. We still have an election, a runoff election, January 5th. And, I'm not saying who you need to vote for, but make sure you go out and you participate. Yeah, I'm going to leave that at that. But yes, I am so glad the general election is over. They wore me out because I am a active voter. So yeah, I'm really legit reflecting my year with you guys. I did some things this year that I'm really proud of. Like, I really stepped out there on faith, and I really just did some things that it's nothing crazy, but I started 2 businesses this year, and I'm just excited about what is ahead in life. So I am going to be positive and take my own advice and speak some positivity over my businesses. I will be a successful business owner, okay? I will continue to educate myself and learn what will make me better as an entrepreneur and move forward and be the best that I can be, Speak positivity over yourself, girl. Yeah. So y'all catching me in this silly moment. But yeah, in all seriousness, if you started a business this year, kudos to you. And if not, kudos to you too. YouStillTheBomb.com, okay? Because sometimes greatness can be discovered at home too, okay? What else? My health, man. I was so blessed to make it through 2020, and I'm going to continue to for the rest of my days to make it through 2020 COVID-free. I still have my health. I'm standing up on 2 feet. I'm in my right mind. I can walk, I can talk, I can think on myself, Hey, so many people in this world don't have that, and I definitely won't take it for granted. I still had income this year, and I'm grateful for that because a lot of people did not have that. And I'm grateful. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a gratitude, positive, affirmation, self-building episode. No real structure, just good energy, period. And I hope my positivity rubs off on you because some people may be closing out their year and it may not be all that great. But please, please, please take a moment to just reflect and think about, man, I'm still alive. I still made it. I still have breath in my lungs and I can get up tomorrow and do it all over again, So pray for these people who lost their loved ones. If you lost a loved one this year, my condolences, and I feel your pain. I had several losses this year in my family, and it was painful. It sucked, and it wasn't all that great, but we're still here, and we're going to be good. That's what family is for. We come together, and I'm grateful enough to say that none of the losses were because of COVID-19. It was old age for the most part, but still, in their legacy, I think it's our responsibility to live out our lives the best it could be. I already know if you made it this far into the episode, you're feeling your girl's podcast. Am I right? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, While you're at it, make sure you head on over to my website. It's at lktpodcast.com. There you have links to my social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and the Tweedledee Twitter. Okay? And also my brand new hot off the press YouTube channel. Yes, I'm giving you guys visuals. Yes. So there we're going to tackle more hot topics, see interviews in person. Oh, I have so many things in store for you. So you don't want to miss it. And last but not least, LKT Apparel. You heard me. Low-key Thriving Apparel is coming to a city near you. You do not want to miss that release, okay? Because I'm going to make sure you guys can rep your favorite podcast no matter where you are. All right? So make sure you hit me up, lktpodcast.com. All right? Peace. So I am grateful for the ones, my ancestors who have passed on, and I'm grateful for my family that is here and they're healthy still today, and my own health too. I'm grateful for my health as well. So yeah, I just wanted to reflect over my year with you guys and just tell you guys, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till January to start that thing or to get motivated to do anything. The time is now. The time is of the essence. Reflect over your life and don't have that sense or attitude of lack. Have that mindset of plentifulness, of abundance, of things coming towards you that are meant for you. Relationships, wealth, business opportunities, professional opportunities, whatever, connections, whatever that are coming to you, and they will happen at the right time, at the right place, and you're gonna be okay. We are gonna be all right, like Kendrick Lamar said. We're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? So yeah. So as always, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to Low Key Thriving Podcast. I know you could be spending your 15 minutes somewhere else and not with me, but I appreciate you and continue to check in. And till next time in January 2021, catch your girl. All right. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Low Key Thriving Podcast. Be sure to check back for more episodes on things you love. Also, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at LKT Podcast. Again, that's LKT Podcast. All right, see you later.